Hey, Carbon Xander here. I am currently in line waiting to get into the Motor Enclave for Cars and Coffee, EN Coffee. Makes sense, I guess. And looks like the line's moving okay today, but we are in a pretty big group of Teslas. Showing force for the electric boys. That's stupid. Electric boys is not a real thing. I just said that because whatever. So I'll show a little bit of what we're dealing with here. Hopefully you can see. Just jam you out the window. Hoping to see some cool cars today. I mean, I'm looking for some hypercars. Yesterday at Cars and Coffee in Sarasota, UTC, I saw a Revuelto, tons of Aventadors and Huracans, stuff like that. But I want to see some Paganis, want to see some Carrera GTs, want to see some stuff I have never seen before, honestly. And you know, I'm hoping that the Enclave comes through. This is a really cool facility just outside of Tampa. It's basically a brand new racetrack. I can't remember exactly the details. I'll talk about it in another clip. But basically high end. I mean, there's like homes with garages on the track type of setup. So I'm hoping some of those folks that can afford those things can also afford some, you know, Enzos or LaFerraris or F40s or, you know, Paganis, Bugattis, that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. And as always, some full carbon fiber body vehicles would be spectacular as well, because that's my shit. You can see a little bit of the track there, the facilities. I don't know what these are. I guess these are the houses with garages. Some of them are still boarded up, actually, from the hurricane that was a couple weeks ago. That sucked. But still in line. Looks like we're getting there. We get to park on the track today, which is actually fun. And we'll see what happens with parking on the track, get all the Teslas lined up, get a couple of good pictures, and then go in and see what we're really here for. The hypercars, supercars, total custom cars, all that fun stuff. I'm excited. This is one of the first events I've been to. This is definitely the first event on my channel. I might show some clips from yesterday at Cars and Coffee at UTC. Total blast. That's a local event, smaller. I mean, obviously there's going to be thousands and thousands of cars here. I'm sure vendors and drinks, and I'm really looking to, you know, talk to a bunch of people, find out more about the cars. I am by no means any kind of expert on vehicles. I do not claim to be. That is not the point of this channel. It's, you know, I'm a regular dude. I like going fast. That's why I got a Tesla Performance. But honestly, it's because for the dollar to speed ratio, you can't beat a Tesla Model 3 Performance. They're just so fast and so affordable, and it just made sense for me right now. But trust me, ultimately I want the Lamborghini, I want the Huayra, I want the, you know, F80, I want the Daytona SP3. I want to be in the Ghost Squadron. I would love to have a Koenigsegg. I mean, Koenigsegg, Pagani, those are my two like ultimate dream cars at this point. The Utopia, the Huayra BC. If there's a Imola Roadster here, which I don't know, I think there's only one in the country, so the chances of that are going to be like zero. That would be spectacular. Well, finally made it in, parked on the track. There's a lot of cars here, a lot of spectators. Let's take a look at the line of Teslas that we got going on here. That's the Carbon Shark right there. Killer. He's calling this the T-Rex. This is a nice Model X right here. Clean, dude. Clean. Another Model 3. Another Model 3. Pretty sure that's a Model Y right there. And then this is pretty kick-ass wrap, man. That is some cool iridescence in that black. That is tricked out. And then killer Porsche. Nice carbon fiber accents. Man, this thing is sick. Yeah, these aren't even the ones that are on display. This is a Mercury Cougar Fox body. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Crazy. So this is what looks like a highly modified 720. Almost like they had a McLaren inspired, a Senna inspired front end on a 720. Look at the carbon fiber on this thing, that color, that gold. Wow, just impressive, man. Great work on the side. Incredible. The rear end on this thing is insane too. I mean, just look at how clean that paintwork is with the carbon fiber pretty much everywhere. Woo. Sick. I actually saw this at Cars and Coffee UTC yesterday too. I think I got some video of it out in the sunlight, and it is intense. This is a serious Ferrari. I'm pretty sure this is the 812 Superfast, but I don't know everything about Ferraris. This thing has, looks like carbon fiber lip on the wheels. That red is so nice. It's just on point, man. Look at those side skirts with the wing or canards on the side. Huge, deep dish carbon fiber lips. And the rear end is just sexy. I mean, it's just sexy. No way around it. Epic. I think this is another 812 Superfast in yellow. Man, I mean, just look at it. We'll let it rotate here because why walk around a car when the car will spin for you, right? Nice carbon fiber accents. Those same carbon fiber lip on the rims. Yellow calipers, just clean as you could want. That interior to match with the yellow pinstriping and piping, yellow on the dash, spectacular. Like, if I were to spec a Ferrari like this, yeah, this is pretty much what I would be looking for. That yellow and black, man. But, I don't know, is it too overdone like Bumblebee? I don't think I care. It's sick. I don't know how I feel about Rolls Royces at this point. I mean, it is obviously an insane vehicle, right? I mean, look at the spec on this, right? Like, you can see red on the inside of the grille here. However, as you move around, it turns black. Like, that's wild. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Plus, you got forged carbon fiber down at the bottom. And it looks like forged carbon fiber wherever the carbon fiber is. Blacked out Spirit of Ecstasy. I think that's Rolls-Royce Spirit of Ecstasy. Look at these wheels. That makes no sense. These have got to be 28s or something crazy like that. Love the white. The spec on the interior is pretty solid. Sometimes Rolls-Royces can get a little out there with the interior. This one is a little bit more muted, a little more watered down in my opinion, which is fine. Like, that's what I would want. Just pretty sick on the interior. See if we can zoom. Yeah, riding in the back of one of these, it's got to be something else. I mean, look at the passenger experience. Super luxurious. The ride itself has got to be insane. But how much? How much is this car? So for the Urus, I mean, this is obviously a modified Urus. This wide body. The wheels are gigantic. The front end is super aggressive. A lot of people say that, oh, it's just an Audi or whatever. Dude, come on. Styling is half of what a vehicle is, maybe even more than that. And this thing has style. I'm sorry, the white on black Stormtrooper spec is totally up my alley. I love it. I mean, look at the sides on this. Look at the wheels. Those things are massive, massive. Really clean. Oh, this is a dry carbon. lip, that's sick. You can even see where the weave matched up right there. I hope I got that. And then the rear end, again, just ridiculously aggressive, super wide, tri-carbon, splitter. This is sick. I mean, come on. I would definitely take that over the Rolls. Urus, Rolls. I'm gonna go with the Urus, just for speed, just for aggressive styling, and, you know, reliability as well. Not for nothing, but if it's half Audi, I'm down with that. Really, really freaking murked out Porsche. Not the biggest Porsche fan, but this is serious, man. This is sick. Satin black, matte black, clearly customized. Got Mansory. Oh, this is a Mansory Porsche? That's crazy, man. No wonder it's so tricked out with carbon fiber. Unless they just bought a Mansory kit to put on it, but even still, that's super expensive. Again, Mansory on the gloss carbon fiber, huge rims, nice carbon fiber intake right there. And then the rear spoiler, just epic. I mean, look at that. Even the engine cover back here, all carbon fiber, blacked out badging, carbon fiber on the rear spoiler, or I'm sorry, the rear splitter. Just a friggin' sick car, man. I mean, if this is a Mansory, like a real Mansory, how much does that cost? Just have to show the 765 LT. Man, it is an iridescent color, and it's a full carbon fiber 765 LT. The iridescence is insane, but it's exposed. You can see the carbon fiber weave, and it shifts color. This is seriously impressive on the paint job. I mean, look at that front splitter. That is insane. I can't even believe how nice this is. 765 LT, super high performance. I mean, they even got the iridescence on the wheels. Wow, 765 LT. Look at how clean this is, y'all. I mean, come on. Look at how clean this is. That interior is sick. And that carbon fiber, is insane. Look at the rear end of this thing. Epic. This is a pretty ill-specced out Lamborghini Huracan Technica. It's got that sick carbon fiber inlays in the hood. That gray, Nardo gray, whatever that gray is, pretty solid on this with the black accents. And the bronze rim with the carbon fiber is just epic. Orange highlights, that really goes well with the obviously orange leather on the interior. And then to further put it off, they lit the engine bay in orange as well, so you can actually see inside with orange lighting. Super nice carbon fiber engine cover with the glass. The black and gray and orange continues to the back. So sick. Lamborghini Technica, Huracan Technica, so nice. And the only reason I'm saying it's a Technica is because it actually says it on the seat right there. Technica. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. This is a branded Motor Enclave track vehicle. I have no idea what it is, but it is sick. You can see Motor Enclave right there. And then another branded Motor Enclave Porsche. This actually is really nice. I mean, come on. Even though it's not all carbon fibered out, they do have the inlays in the dash, a lot of ABS plastic around, but man, the louvers, the arrow on this is aggressive, carbon fiber on the mirror, great wheels, epic wing. I mean, come on, epic, huge wing with the Motor Enclave, all in carbon fiber and white. Carbon fiber roof as well, spectacular. Again, not a giant Porsche guy, but dude, also not a giant off-road guy. However, you gotta you got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, look at this Raptor Bronco. The build on this is insane. These wheels are humongous. I mean, humongous. This comes up to almost my waist. Almost my waist. Interior spec with the orange. Really nice. Definitely custom. I mean, orange stitching on the steering wheel. Great Nardo gray color. Yeah, massive banks of lights on it. I mean, pretty solid example of a Bronco Raptor. I would love that. Almost to match, the color over here is a Rolls Royce. I don't know a lot about Rolls either, but man, I think this is a Wraith, if I'm not mistaken. This thing is sick, dude. Two-door, Nardo gray and black. Got yellow accent with the Rolls Royce logo. They should have put yellow on the Rolls Royce logo there too. Interior, obviously, second to none. I mean, come on. Passenger comfort, driver comfort, just absolutely sick. All right, continuing. I'm gonna focus on this Lamborghini Huracan Technica in a little bit. There is the heavily modified 720 that I was talking about earlier, or will be talking about later in the video. This thing is insane. The custom work on here to make it kind of look like a Senna, kind of look like a P1. Super cool on this. And then there's a LP800 4. I don't even know what that means, but it's another Huracan. Great spec, a lot of carbon fiber. The red, the black, classic. Can't go wrong with it, absolutely. And then obviously you get around here to what I believe is an 812 Superfast. It might be an 812, but dude, come on. This spec is insane. But the crazy thing is when you look, maybe this is an 812, maybe it's a Superfast. Maybe this is an 812, maybe it's a Superfast. I can't tell, I don't know, I will try to find out. So, nice rotating setup. I really wish they had like 10 of these because it's so nice to be able to have it just present itself without having to walk around people and have, you know, other distractions while you're trying to film, but it is what it is. And this has very similar spec when it comes to the carbon fiber, but obviously there's no giant wing on the back of this one like there is on this one. Still, both super sick. So this is a SF90, Ferrari SF90, really super sick car. I mean, this is over 1,000 horsepower, hybrid drivetrain. I mean, come on, look at this. Just look at the shape on this. Are you kidding me? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is like a deep, dark green, super dark green. This car is in a really good spec in my opinion. It's got like a matte gray wheel with the yellow calipers and highlights to match the Scuderia shield. Totally blacked out on the interior with the drop top. I don't know if living in Florida, I'm going with black leather interior on a convertible, but I doubt that this sees the true sunshine in the summer. Man, look at this though. That is crazy nice. The rear end, super aggressive. Nice setup. Center exit, rear exhaust. Engine bay is open. Hopefully we can see inside of there. Oh, I can even feel the heat coming off of it. This has not been here very long. Man, that is sick. The glass engine cover. Boy, I'm telling you. If I'm a billionaire, SF90 is definitely going to be in the garage at some point. And probably one of these as well. This is like a 2005, 2006 Ford GT. It's got blue with the white stripes. Excellent spec. I think I would do white with the blue stripes like Doug's. These things are so cool. I mean, just so cool. Look at the intake. Actually, these are out for the radiator. And it pushes the air directly over the car. I think that was a little ahead of its time because we start seeing that more and more often on performance vehicles. But dude, the rear clamshell on this thing is insane. I mean, look at how big that rear clamshell is. And this motor and inside setup, dude, I feel like Pagani and Koenigsegg took a page out of Ford's book on how they display their vehicles' engines. So nice. The interior, clutch, really good spec. I know it's probably hard to see, but that is a manual transmission. Just a beautiful car, piece of history. Continuing from here, move around, see another Rolls. Beautiful all white spec, chrome rims, really hot. I love the baby blue accents on the interior in here. Man, it smells so good. This car has never been driven. I mean, maybe it was driven 20 miles. Looks like there's some other vehicles out here that people are looking at. I can't believe this Honda. What is this, well guys, I screwed up the SD card on my pocket. Filled up super quick. I totally blanked and didn't bring any extra SD cards, so I'm gonna have to go on the phone from here. But it's a nice phone. Should be able to get some good video here. I'm gonna move over to the VIP parking lot. I think that was premium. This is VIP. And let's see what kind of stuff we can see. Not a huge motorcycle guy, but dude, Hayabusa, extended swing arm. I think it's a monster. So really nice Acura NSX. You can definitely see mods all over it. I mean, what is that, like silver or gold calipers and rotor on the inside. You see carbon fiber in the dash, carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber spoiler. Sick car, dig it. Also, here's a Lotus Emira, brand new one. This car looks so nice. I love this car. I seriously love it. It was a contender for when I was gonna buy a new car just because of the price. Only thing, literally, the only thing that stopped me from buying it was the doors don't go up. It's got every single thing you would want in a supercar from the styling, but God, I gotta have doors that go up. Really nice. Ferrari. Again, I don't know exactly what kind of Ferrari this is. I'm just gonna say everything with a front engine is a 812 or a 812 Superfast, but I think there's like a 412 or something like that as well. This is super clean, super nice on the inside. Really hot car, really hot car. I see a slammed ass Mercedes GT over here too. Man, this thing is insane. Look at the carbon fiber on the front. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is a dream car right here, you know? This thing is epic. I was talking to a guy yesterday at the Sarasota UTC. Ooh, nice. Dry carbon fiber. Rear end looking solid. But I was talking to a guy who's part of a German car club in Sarasota, and he says that it's really tight on the inside of these. Big guys feel a little cramped. I'm cool with that. I want to feel tight when I'm doing 150 miles an hour. Here's another really sick spec'd out 720S. Seems like 720Ss are pretty popular here today. I think this is maybe the 6th or 7th one I've seen. Not complaining though, because man, they are awesome cars. This is definitely a want this in the garage for sure at some point when I'm a multi-millionaire. God, yeah, There's a reason why they're so popular. They are just epic cars. I mean, glass, see-through, what is that, the C-pillar? Really nice spec on the interior with the cream leather. Looks like dry carbon fiber on the steering wheel as well. Dry carbon fiber insets. Love it, love it. So another contender on the list when I was looking at buying new cars, well, used cars. I can't afford a new car, supercar yet, but we'll get there. Was the McLaren 570S. I really, really, really love this car. I don't know why. It's so cool. It just has the classic McLaren styling. It's, you know, especially in orange, which this color, I don't know what the actual name of it is, but it's like Sunfire Orange or something like that. It is insane, insane. Dig this so much. It's just so clean. It's just so nice. Doors going up. I mean, the styling is intense. So sick. Love the interior. Went with the orange. Seatbelt. It's just, I don't know. It's one of my favorite cars. Has the really nice rear end on it too. God, love it. Oh, and I should mention, look at this. You got Kit, Knight Rider. Legit mod. Legit mod. Wonder if it talks. I mean, it has to. It has to talk. Look at how tall these things are, man. No need for a front lift on this thing. It is up there. Yeah, pretty epic. I think it would be wrong if I gave no love to the Audi R8s. These are such nice vehicles. I really do like them. I mean, you can customize them so well, and they're, you know, they've just been solid. V10. I don't know if this is the V10 or the V8. I'm gonna just say it's a V10 and hope for the best. But really nice carbon fiber setup on here as well. Digging the grills in the rear, and then the fat tailpipe, looking solid. Glass roof for the V10. Obviously that engine could say Lamborghini too, I think. And then there's a matte red. Well, let's go with the R8 again. Another R8 Batman themed. This one is super sick with the matte camo. Matte camo, really nice. Marked out. And a matte red. Pretty sure this is a California. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is a California, but I don't know if it's coming across, but that matte red color is really nice. I love that. That is so cool. So I'm over by the other entrance, the one we didn't come in with all the Teslas this morning, and it looks like they have a setup with like an experience with cars driving around the track. So, I mean, a little track. We're all parked on the track here, but this is like some pretty high performance vehicles. I mean, that looks like a BMW M5 and a Mustang. So take a look. Pretty cool. Looks like they busted out a caddy. Look at that. How often do you see that? Like a CTS or a DTS or something ripping it up. So it's a BMW, a Mustang, and a Cadillac. Let's check out the Mustang one more time. Getting loose. Sweet. Let's just take in for a second what the Motor Enclave actually is. Currently standing on the track. Right over there is the burnout pit or whatever they're calling it. Little water feature, and then all of these houses. I mean, I don't want to call them houses, but they all have garages. So it's like a living chill space. You can be elevated and see what's going on the track, which is right here behind me. And then there's another straightaway right on the other side of these fences here. Pretty cool setup. I think it's like 1.7 miles if I'm not mistaken, and it's designed by some famous track maker that I can't remember the name of right now, but this is an awesome thing to have in my backyard. All right, had to stop and pay a little respect to this Jordan-inspired Corvette. I mean, come on, look at that. Lamborghini Tour mod. Look at the matte finish on that Air Jordan logo on the front. Obviously, it's got logos, Nike on the side. I love what was done with the door jams. So sick. Super cool. Air Jordan, number 23 on the back. What a wild wrap. Here's another 720S. Stormtrooper spec, but it is matte white with a little bit of pearl. Sick, dude. Give me a little rev. Appreciate it. Looks like the R8 is throwing it in there too. Guys rock. The R8 has a serious carbon fiber hood. Sick stuff. Love the carbon fiber. Oh wow, legit Darth Vader spec. Wow, that is some commitment right there. Got Darth Vader. It's the dark side and the light side, so it's like the Rebellion and the Empire. Yeah, look at that. Death Star. Wow. That's, like I said, some commitment. Big TIE fighter on the back. Pretty crazy wrap, man. And then this is all the, this is all the Rebellion. What is that, Hoth? Yeah, Battle of Hoth on this side. All right, digging it. Respect. Dark side and the light. Here's another 720S. See what I mean about these? Like, they are such amazing cars. They are freaking epic. I love the purple with the yellow. Shmi spec, tons of carbon fiber. Super nice. But there's so many of them here today. Like, literally, you just turn around and hey, that is a spectacular Huracan, yellow. Awesome. Yellow calipers. Love it. Don't know if it's a Technica. Don't know if it's Performante. But then, bam, another 720S. Not exactly matching yellow, but damn close. That sparkle in that paint. Know if you can see that. Another clean spec car. Black calipers on this one. Really, really solid. Super nice Porsche. But dude, super nice. Check out the rear end of this. Yeah, you can tell why they're so popular. They are just the bomb car. Well, folks, I think that might be it for me here. It looks like I've gotten around the entire setup. I even looked at some cars that are parked in general parking and all that. I mean, overall experience was good. The inn was good. A lot of really cool cars, a lot of McLarens, a lot of Ferraris, a lot of Corvettes, a lot of custom cars too. I don't really show a lot of the, you know, like GTRs and American muscle cars and stuff like that. That's also here. So there's a, you know, a good draw. There's a good mix of everything, honestly. I think I'm good. Not bad. Good day trip. A lot of fun. I'm gonna walk out of here happy and get on the road. Only got an hour to get home, so no big deal. Also, see, like I said, a lot of McLarens. Just want to thank you for watching my first video. No, I probably made a lot of rookie mistakes. Obviously, the SD card debacle is a rookie mistake. I have like 20 of them and a nice little carrying case. Totally left it in my office at home. That's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Carbon Xander from the Motor Enclave in Tampa. Peace.